Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Fantastic Mods and Where to Find Them. So today I am super excited because I found diamonds finally. And I found 4 of them, which is even more amazing. I found a bunch of string, and the only reason for that is that I found another spider spawner, which is really crazy because the diamonds were actually right under the spider spawner. So that was really cool and kind of funny. I found a bunch of other resources which we are going to use, but the main reason I'm excited is because I found the diamonds, and that means we can make our Twilight Forest portal. So let's get right to that. So basically, just to make this portal, all we need to do is dig a 2x2 hole in the ground, then put water in that hole, and then put flowers around the outside, and I'm pretty sure they have to be the vanilla dandelion or poppies. I'm not entirely sure, but I wanted to make sure it worked, so I went ahead and got those because they were pretty easy to get. So then the last thing I think you need to do is just throw in the diamond. Wow, that's pretty cool. I think I was standing a little bit too close to that. I did take a little bit of damage there, but we've made our Twilight Forest portal, which is really cool because we can go see the Twilight Forest now if we want to. And here we are. We seem to have spawned in some sort of mushroom biome, which is pretty cool, I think. This is what the portal looks like on this side. And I did have a little bit of trouble loading up this dimension, and it might just be because my computer's not very beefy, but it did load up, and I came over here and I was trying to go this way a little bit just to check it out, make the chunks load, and I fell right through the world. It was kind of creepy, but then I landed right back on top here again, so I'm not sure what that was, but at least I'm not dead, and at least my world is not completely dead. So, but what do you think of these trees? I really like these black trees that have the little white spots on them. I also really love these little lightning bugs. They're super cute. I'm super excited because you can actually catch those and have basically lightning bugs in a jar, which you can use those instead of like torches in your house, which probably would look a lot better. So all you have to do to get the firefly is just hit it, and with one hit it comes down and you have that firefly now. So I'm pretty sure you just have to use, I think, maybe glass bottles or glass jars. I'm really not sure how that part works, but I'll figure it out. Well, hello, little guy. You're cute. Look at this guy. He has little curvy horns, and he's adorable. There's a bunch of them, too. I think they're rams or goats of some sort, but they're super cute. So I went ahead and collected a canopy tree, which is the big black and white tree, because I think it's beautiful. It took me forever to get because the branches are so weird. I did get some saplings, so that's really cool. And I'm gonna go home and plant another one of these. I didn't even bring an axe with me, so that was just silly. Right now it's raining, unfortunately. But something else that's really cool is that underneath of the tree is another block, and I don't know if we have to use shears or just punch it to get it. Okay, so it looks like if we punch it we get sticks. I think that's all we're gonna get unless it's a living root. So this wood is also really cool. I'm not sure what it is, but we can find out. So that's actually Twilight oak wood, so that's really cool. Oh my gosh, do you see that? It looks like a little squirrel or a chipmunk, and it's so cute. There's some stags here as well, but oh my gosh, I've never seen those before. They're adorable. And it waggles its little tail too. That's so cute. Alright, we are back and it has stopped raining finally. I really want to get to work on our house. I know we didn't spend a lot of time in the Twilight Forest dimension, but it was, I had a good time and we got some good stuff and I think we'll go back there, but for right now I want to get some good work on our house done. So I'm not going to do that in a very tutorial kind of mode. I'm going to do it in more of a progress update mode where I just give you little updates every once in a while on what I'm doing. So we have some marble here that I've chiseled up, and we've got some bricks, which are kind of boring in my opinion. We have this smooth block on the end. There's obviously more options than this. These are just the ones that I liked. But I'm thinking for the main walls, we might go with that because that one's not super contrasting, but it's still got enough of a pattern to make it interesting. And then maybe every once in a while we'll put in one of these blocks just to randomize it a little bit, because I don't want the entire wall to look exactly the same. So maybe we won't use the same block for the whole thing, but we'll use this one mostly, I think. So far, that's the randomized effect that I was talking about, and I think it's looking pretty good with those bigger patterns kind of interspersed with the littler patterns there. So I have this idea in my mind of what I want my house to turn out to look like, and it's kind of, it's kind of a difficult thing to do because I'm not really, I haven't studied architecture or anything. I'm not really the kind of person who would know these things, but I've seen pictures of houses that are similar to what I want, and I'm kind of going for like a tall, skinny house with 2 chimneys on the end and kind of almost colonial looking, but more like Jane Austen, if that makes sense. So I want long, skinny windows, doorways. So I'm not sure how we're going to make that work. Obviously doors in Minecraft are, too tall, but maybe we can make the 3rd block be like a window block or something else to make it look taller, because I really want it to be that tall, skinny house picture that I have in my mind. So hopefully that will work out. Something I was thinking about with the outside of the house here, usually this type of house has a lot of windows, but the problem I'm running into is I have an enchanting station right behind that wall, or I'm going to, so having a window there might look a little weird. So I'm wondering if I should do something else here to disguise the fact that there are no windows, like make some landscaping, make a little shed area. I'm really not sure what I want to do, but I do know that I can't just leave it looking like that. So maybe a porch or a patio, I don't know. Something interesting has to go there, because otherwise we're just going to have a large blank wall and it's not going to look good. So I don't know how it will look, but we could try putting a long sideways kind of window on top of the bookcases there, and I'm not sure if that fits with our theme, but I think it might look good. And then on the other side of that wall we could just put some kind of window box or something on the other side there, maybe a little water garden or patio, something that will make it look better on the other side. So maybe we'll make it 3 wide. I'm not sure. I almost kind of want to make it go to the corner there and be kind of asymmetrical. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Okay, so I tried cooking iron with this, but you can't seem to do that. You can cook different things at once, which is really cool. And it cooks really quickly, but you can't... What is that? So you can't cook that. So I think I might have wasted a little bit of fuel here, but it cooks super quickly. I'm not sure why we couldn't cook that, but I'll figure that out as well. So this probably needs to go in our kitchen. So this is our mine entrance so far. I think I really want to make firefly jars. So for our lighting, especially right here, I want to put one there because I think it will look super, super cool. And they do provide a lot of light, so that's good. And they're super easy to make. I looked up the recipe and it's just a glass bottle and a firefly. And then we get firefly jars, which is pretty cool. So let's place one and see how it looks. Ooh, I'm kind of wishing that it wasn't too wide because it kind of looks stupid. I'm not sure where I want to put that, really. So that looks kind of cool. I'm not really sure about the placement still, but we'll wait until nighttime and see how it looks then. So for now, I'm just going to start digging out the stairs to the mine and making that look pretty. So as you can see right now, it's nighttime, and I went ahead and dug out a little bit. That's definitely not what it's going to look like. I don't want there to be a lot of dirt showing. But I also took away this front piece here that I put here with the planks, and I think that just emphasizes the lightning bug jars a little bit more. Still not sure how I feel about it because right now it looks like two eyes and a big mouth, but that back part is not going to be there eventually, so who knows. I may change this up eventually, but for now I'm going to keep it. So this wall here from the kitchen side was supposed to originally go all the way across, and it was just going to be the planks there, but I decided to end it here early because this means that there's a direct hallway where I can get from this side to that side pretty easily, and that might not be a bad thing, and it honestly doesn't look bad to me, so maybe I'll keep that. I'm still trying to decide if I want to put anything right there or block it off. I was thinking about maybe putting a little bit of lighting, maybe another one of those firefly jars, and then possibly something underneath there. Maybe I'll just block that off. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put a crafting table there or something. We'll have to see what's the most useful thing. And then right now the stairs are looking like this. I went ahead and put some chests right there. I put stairs above that. I replaced the logs that were there with some stairs so you can actually open it. And then that way that gives us some extra storage right before the mine in case when we're going down to the mines we just want to plop anything down that we don't want to take with us. I think this would be a very easy location to do that. So I went ahead and chiseled some cobblestone. This is just straight cobblestone right here. This is not any stone that I've cooked up or anything. So I just went ahead and chiseled that, and this is the detailed cobblestone brick if you're interested. It is really beautiful in my opinion, and it will be very easy to obtain. So I think it goes well with our materials, and that's what I'm going to use for the walls continuing down into the mine, because I don't want it to be all dirt and stone and the normal stuff. I want it to look nice on our way down into the mine. I'm obviously not going to replace every single block in our mine with that, but the main entrance down, yes, I'm going to go ahead and replace that stuff with this. So this is what our mine looks like so far. I went ahead and put in some marble stairs because I think the contrast is going to be really good with the bright white stairs here. I knew I either wanted to do it bright white or really dark color, and I couldn't really come up with much as to that. I tried making the canopy trees into stairs, and the only thing you get with that is just spruce stairs. I guess that's just how that mod works. So I went ahead and put in some marble stairs for now, and I went ahead and finished doing some more of these detailed cobblestone bricks here. And then obviously I need to get some more firefly jars. I'm not going to be using very many torches, especially for the entrance. But for now I think we're going to stop work on the mine and start on something else. So maybe we'll go ahead and start on the loft. So here's the start to the loft. I'm going to bring it all the way across. Of course, I just wanted to show you how we are doing this. I went ahead and started at the top stair level there and just went across with some marble, which I think is going to make a really good ceiling. It'll brighten up the place quite a bit. And then I also extended the walls upward with me as I went, because I thought that's the easiest way probably to get that done. So I went ahead and made a ceiling in here, and I used some firefly jars for lighting, and I had to pick a floor for the upstairs, so I went ahead and chose canopy wood, which I think is gonna look really, really good because it'll be a nice contrast, the dark against the light here. And I think it also looks good up against the firefly lights there as well. I went ahead and made some stairs here to go around, marble stairs to go all the way around the lights, and then I just placed the lights randomly and kind of built around them in the ceiling. So so far I'm really liking that because of how textured it is, and it kind of makes them look like chandeliers even though they're not. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So another really, really nice thing seems to be that when you plant a canopy tree sapling, you also seem to get fireflies that spawn there on the tree. So that's really nice because now we can make even more firefly lights. So as you can see, I went ahead and filled in this floor up here with canopy tree, which I think looks really, really nice. I also had to add a set of stairs because of that, so that you could actually get up to the floor up here, which is a little unfortunate, but it does take away from our space a little bit, but that's okay. I think it was necessary. I think our next steps here are just to create a banister of some kind here. I'm trying to decide on what kind of material I want to use for that. If you have any ideas for that, leave it in the comments for me. And also, I want to go ahead and put a wall around the rest of the house and make a lot of chests, which I'm going to need a lot of wood for. And then I need to gather enough supplies to make the roof, which I'm thinking about making out of thatch, which might look really nice. So I do have a lot more resource gathering to do. So I'm going to have to call the episode for now. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and that subscribe. Then you can see my future episodes. And if you have any ideas for me, please leave them in the comments. Again, thanks for watching and have a great day.